What is up, everybody? It's Frenzied Falcon here, not Future Falcon this time. Hopefully we can manage to do this video without having to go back and re-record an intro. Yeah, that would be nice. Anyway, we're back in our survival Let's Play world. This is single player, in case you were wondering. And we have things to do today. We actually have a couple of things I want to get done. Both of them kind of technical things. They're not really going to be like builds today, because the things that I want to build are actually kind of, I don't have the stuff to build them just yet, so we're going to worry about that in the next episode. It is about to be nighttime, but what I've got is a to-do list. So basically, the first two things are the two things we're going to worry about today. We're going to try to get our iron farm and our skeleton spawner completed so that we can worry about all this other stuff later. We do have 3 villagers that don't have jobs at the moment, which is going to be perfect for the iron farm. The problem is going to be moving them over there and getting the zombie that we need as well. That'll be a bit of an issue. But we have everything that we need, I believe. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sleep as soon as it'll let me. And we are going to get everything set up over there and start building. I'll see you guys after the time lapse. Peace. Well, that didn't quite work out the way I planned. As you can see, it is a Future Falcon here, as you can see from the fact that there are dark oak things and jungle trees and bamboo in the background. This is not where we started the episode. Unfortunately, a few things kind of went wrong throughout this episode, and I guess that's kind of par for the course early on in a series, especially when you've never recorded on a game. We had some issues with our time-lapse footage from the 2 of the builds that we did today. One of them turned out okay, but of the 3, 2 of them just were not really usable. So basically what I'm going to do is we're going to make this a fairly short episode just to avoid there being a lot of footage of me just kind of talking about doing a time-lapse and then not doing one. I am just going to go ahead and show you guys what we did. We're going to start by going over to the iron farm, so I'll see you guys when we get over there. Okay, so this is the iron farm. Basically, the way it works, and I'll link the video that I got the farm from, because I am not a redstone guy. Or, you know, a technical player, really. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just follow tutorials on things like these and kind of try to put my own little spin on them. Basically, there's a zombie in the middle, 3 villagers with beds in little pods around them where they can see them, and as you can hear, there's a very loudly dying iron golem right beside me. And this guy stole one of my pieces of cobbled deep slate. I will be getting that back from him eventually. He can't just have that forever. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get that back without killing him. And if we have to kill him and get a new zombie in there, oh well. Can make it happen. So I just emptied this, so bear in mind that we just got 26 blocks of iron and 17 ingots out of it. So it's not awful. The rates aren't the best. Obviously, there are iron farms that produce far more than this one. But we don't need that much iron. This is a single player world, and I just can't imagine myself needing too much more iron than that. So that's the iron farm done. That's what we did at the beginning of the episode. I may show some clips of some of the rates that we got to where we got here. If not, then I'll see you guys when we get back to the skeleton farm, because that was the second thing that we did today, and the time-lapse footage from that was not corrupted. It just, well, not really corrupted. So I guess let me just explain what happened with that on my way back. So basically, when I was recording these time lapses, it was on 1.17 point nothing. There, it was just 1.17. And I don't want y'all to see what's behind me, so we're just gonna back it up. The unfortunate thing about that is that the game updated to 1.17.1, and that is where I recorded the third time lapse, which you will see if I spin around, but I'm not going to because y'all will see that in the time lapse. It was just really unfortunate that the that the version updated, and I can't revert back to 1.17 point nothing or just 1.17 because there's a I guess it's not possible to do that. I don't know. Maybe it is possible and I'm just dumb, but it is what it is, and so I can't go back and get that time lapse footage. And really, it was fairly boring stuff anyway. It was just a bunch of me digging holes, and y'all might have got a little sneak peek of the build over there, but it is what it is. If you saw it, you saw it. It's probably in the thumbnail anyway. So yeah, I'll see you guys down at the skeleton spawner, and all right, so we're down at the bottom of our mine, and I got a lot of I did a lot down here. I did a lot of just basic mining stuff around here, trying to clear out some areas. This is gonna end up being just a big, massive, probably 3-block high emptiness down here. I'm just gonna mine it out in a bunch of different directions when I need stone, and we'll call this the quarry from now on. We got another portal here. We do spawn in a crimson forest, which is a little dangerous, but it could be worse. I haven't done a whole lot of exploring. I know there's a bastion right next to where we spawn, so that's interesting. We may have to make that trip and probably die several times in the process. But this is our skeleton farm, and as you can see, I've spent a good bit of time here already. I've already got a lot of the bones and turned them into bone blocks there inside, because I like to build with the bone blocks. I think they have a really cool color to them. They're not quite white, but they're very close. Probably do need to take some of my stuff out of this chest. We didn't actually end up needing the ice, so I wasted emeralds on it. The version of this that I made is the real simple version. I guess let me turn my spoilers. I guess. Basically, the skeletons spawn in here. They come over here, they go up a tube that I believe is right here. Go over 3 blocks, fall down right here. I hit them, they die. Boom. Easy. Eventually, we'll put some tinted glass in here so we can see them all spawning and stuff. But for now, just gonna leave it shut. And unfortunately, I could not figure out why they would die if they were down 1 block. So if this hopper is 1 block lower than it is right now, about half the skeletons just fall and die. And I'm not 100% sure why. And when I bring it up to this block, it takes 2 hits to kill them if I don't have a weapon out. Luckily, we have an iron farm, so I will always at least have an iron sword to hit these things with. It's not going to be a problem. Let me put my helmet back on. I left that here when I was trying to go to the nether and needed to put a gold helmet on. And aqua affinity and respiration, I just don't feel like they would help me that much down there. So anyway, that's going to be it for, this portion of the video where I'm just kind of explaining that we've built the 2 farms, because that would be really boring to watch anyway, even if the time-lapse footage was good. It was just me building a box and running some water through it, and then doing the same thing with the skeleton thing. So, and then a bunch of clips of me failing to get villagers into minecarts, because they just didn't want to cooperate, which I guess villagers never really do want to cooperate. But yeah, that's about where we're at right now. The next thing that you'll probably see is some footage from the actual original recording, but until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, so as you could probably see, we've already had quite an eventful attempt at leaving. This guy over here, if you could see him over there running around, the Enderman, apparently decided he was going to teleport right into my face. And, of course, I looked at him, and that's my fault, but he took me down, and now we're at level 7. So, luckily we do have an XP farm now, so it's not a huge deal. It is a little annoying if this was a hardcore world. I can't even talk. I'm a little flustered. Then we'd be SOL. But luckily, it's not. And we're gonna start the journey. But first, we need to make sure that we know exactly where we live, because I'd hate to get lost. So let's see. All right, perfect. Y'all hold it down over here, boys. All right? Okay, cool. Dark oak, jungle. We need bamboo. We need cocoa beans. We need a parrot. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any seeds with me. I guess we can get them when we get there. It's not a huge deal. That's cursed. Oh, look. Hello, dolphin. You're just hanging out with us? That's nice. There's another portal here that I am going to go see about. Maybe this dolphin will give us her grace so that we can swim. Come on, come on. Oh, yeah. What's in here? Some gold ingots. Oh, silk touch pick. We'll take it. As I'm recording this, it's like 3 a.m. And this was probably a mistake. But, you know. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the ship was the Billy of Tea. Down, blow, my bully boys blow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our... Ooh. They had not been 2 weeks from shore when I cried away. Oh, we take that whale in tow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea. One day when the time is done, we'll take our... Wait, I see dark oak. This could potentially even be the spawn. I know we spawned in a dark oak forest. Baba black sheep. We have found the first dark oak forest. Thank goodness. I feel like we've been on the water for days. I've kind of lost my mind. Now I get to just harvest up some trees. Beautiful. You don't have to be lonely at darkoakonly.com. One day when the talking is done, we'll take our leave and go. Whoa. Magic. Oh, it's magic. Hello. God, they look so derpy. But we do have a, that's good. Let's see. Save that. What is this? Huh. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. If I'm not gonna find a jungle, we will at least go back with plenty of gold. This mountain is goated. But alright. Enough with the bad puns. I am now trapped in a water. That's what I get for making that joke. Let's climb. See, this is what goats could have been so good for. Like, just let us ride them. You let us ride pigs. Let us ride goats. Why not? Like, oh goodness, that one's a screaming goat. Whoa. Dude's got hops. You know what? Can I jump? Thank you. I'd have been nervous to do this last episode. No feather falling. It would have been scary. Now, it's just another day at the office. What's in here? Piece of obsidian, some iron. Curse of Vanishing shovel. I'll take the golden apple. And, you know what? You know what? Let's do it. Why not? Alright, to the village. Well, 2 down, 1 to go now, I guess. It's been an hour and a half of boating around looking for a jungle. And now we've found an acacia forest. It looks like it may even have a village. It does. Huh. 3 should be plenty. We'll run back through here, see if any others have dropped. Yep, perfect. Alright, so let's go check out this village and continue looking for a jungle. And then once we have that, we will have everything that we need. We can go back, start getting resources together for this build. Whoa. These actually look sick. What? What? Yo. Y'all look so cool. What the heck? Dude. Dude, y'all look sick. What? A compass? Bruh. Yo, I love. What? I've never seen one of these villages before, but I love it. What? I got multiple cartographers. Huh. Got some compasses. Okay, okay. This looks really neat too. What in the world? Yo. How are you doing? I'm a fan. Like, my goodness, this is the coolest village I think I've ever seen. I really like the way these look. How have I never seen one of these before? Wow. 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 Not gonna lie, there's a part of me that really enjoys just hanging out here. Please have something other than bread. I do not need any bread. Thank you very much. The stone cutters would be nice, but I don't really have the inventory space to be taking any of this stuff back with me. Bed replacement. Oh my goodness. It has been nearly 3 hours, and we have finally found a jungle. Now we're gonna go in this jungle, grab some bamboo, maybe try to find a parrot, and then we're heading home because I cannot. I'm so tired. We're gonna have to start the build. And look at this. It's like it knows. Huh. And truthfully, I was on my way home when I came across this place. Also, there is like, I know you can't see it right now, but right over there is a big mesa, like a huge mesa biome. So we may have to go back there for some terracotta. I did screenshot the coordinates, so that won't be an issue. I'm assuming that this is a pretty massive jungle. Like, my guess is that it's going to be huge. Huge. It's going to be huge. In case you're wondering, I'm so tired. It's going to be hard for me to like actually maintain a coherent sentence. So I'm just going to see you guys when we get back. Unless we find a parrot. I just heard him. I heard a bird whistle. Where are you? That sounds further away now. Maybe I heard it outside my house, but it sounded like it came through my headphones. There he is. Hey there, birdie. Hey, we got him. Hey, buddy. Come with me. Oh man, this is so cool. We got a bird on our shoulder. We're good to go. Well, we need a name for this guy. Anybody want to leave any names for me in the suggestions down below? Got a flower forest right here. I'm gonna screenshot this. There we go. And we're just gonna continue rowing our boat home. And I'll see you guys when we get there. Home sweet home. Look at it over there in the distance. Looking beautiful. Look at it. Alright, cool. Alright, so we came out here to empty out the iron farm. It looks like it's going to have a couple more pieces in it here just in a second from that guy dying in there. And I don't know why you're not able to hear him from where I'm at right now. It's kind of weird. Oh, but when I went back into first person, you can. Okay, cool. So, as you already saw from the time lapse, we built a lighthouse that's just out of view right over there. And what I want to do, why I brought you guys back here instead of, you know, back at the lighthouse, is I want to take the boat, and I think if I was seeing things right in the replay mod, that there is a way to get from here through a little channel and come out right beside where the lighthouse is. So hopefully this looks cool. I wish it was kind of like dusk, but we're a long way off of that, and I'm not going to just stand up there. I'm about to go to sleep because it is 8:30 a.m. and I have been awake since like noon yesterday. So yeah, you can see it over the trees. It looks a little bit Mage Towery, if I'm being honest, but you know, maybe we'll lean into that. We'll treat it like it's a magical lighthouse or something. I don't know. Something stupid like that. I think that this should get us through to the other side. We may want to use this for some other things later on. Like we may want to expand this and make it a little bit bigger. And we can build like a city that like spans over this little river. It can be like docks on either side. I don't know. It could be kind of cool. I've got ideas. Got lots of ideas. And I kind of want to see what this thing looks like from the backside. And yeah, we got to make that a little bit wider. And there's that shipwreck that we saw in episode 1. I'm gonna go get that, but we're gonna just kind of coast on by and look at it while we go by, because I think I mean, it looks really cool. There are some things that we have to do to it to make it look a little bit better. I do like the way that the deep slate looks on the base of it. I kind of like that. I took a risk with it. I've never worked with the deep slate stuff before, but I kind of like the way it turned out. But yeah, maybe if that lighthouse had existed, this guy wouldn't have wrecked over here. Let's jump in here, see if we can find anything. And clearly I don't have my helmet on, so that's wonderful. We do have a treasure map. That's nice. Alright. What's in here? Anything? Two bars, 2 bars, 2 bars. I've got to get out of here. Hello? I can't swim. I can't swim out of here. It wouldn't let me like sprint swim. I was kind of stuck for a minute there. That was terrifying. Okay, cool. So let's go see if there's. I tried to jump, and that was very anticlimactic there. Some wheat, some carrots, some potatoes, some more paper, suspicious stew that I'll drink in just a moment. Alright, cool. So, hop in the boat, see where this treasure map leads us. We're not going to get this in today's episode, even though it does look like it's very close. Is this at my base? Hold up. I think this is like at our base. So I guess maybe we will get it. I don't know. Nah, we'll save that for this. That'll be the first thing we do in the next episode. Although I may do it as soon as I get done recording and just record that as the intro for the next one. I do not want more to edit. So yeah, this looks really good, and once I saw this, I'm not going to be able to unsee it. We have to fix that. Those 2 stairs have got to be brick, but whatever. We'll do that later. We're not going to be super OCD about that right now. I do like the way it turned out. There's a lot of work that still needs to be done. I want to scatter some like mossy stone brick and some cracked stone brick and some, just regular brick and some andesite into it just to give it some like texture on the areas that are just stone at the moment. Um, I know you probably couldn't tell in the replay, because the redstone doesn't show up very well with it being that fast, but it paused there for a second. That was a little weird, but we have a rotating light, which I think is kind of neat. And of course now it's about to be nighttime after I've already made the trip. But yeah, in the next episode we're gonna plan on giving these guys a home and taking one of these villagers and making him the lighthouse keeper. One of y'all is going to be the lucky guy. I think it's going to be our stonemason so we can get to him a little bit easier without having to fight through all these guys. And also, we've got to get a storage system set up for both of our farms. So those will be the things that we're going to tackle in the next episode. And yeah, I'm gonna call it there because I got a lot of editing to do, and I'd like to get this thing out to y'all before the I don't know. I don't really have a deadline or anything, but I'd like to get it out to y'all fairly quickly, and that's not gonna happen if I keep talking. So we are gonna end it here with our iron golems that we keep having to repair because I keep forgetting to sleep. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, do all the usual things, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.